Stage 8 was one of the most highly anticipated stages of this year's Giro Rosa. With 2 tough climbs right before the finish, it promised a nail-biting finale into Palinuro.
I think it will be a tough race. The first part is flat, but it's along the coastline, so with this wind it's interesting what's going to happen there. And then towards the final you have several climbs, so it will be tough, but nice, I think, interesting.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a hard stage, I think, maybe the king stage even. And yeah, hoping that maybe if it's possible to get a little closer to getting the white jersey, that would be, a dream come true.
Anna's really strong, so I think she's really solidly in the pink right now, and we just need to make sure that we can react on any situation.
With only 2 more stages left to run after this one, Anna van der Breggen was in prime position in pink. Nearest rivals Elisa Longo Borghini and Annemiek van Vleuten sat within 1 minute 39 seconds of her lead. So van der Breggen's Boels Dolmans took a wary approach at the front. Tatiana Ryabchenko was allowed to go though. The Lens World Quota rider had gone off with Janneke Ensing in pursuit of Anna Santesteban. But the Ukrainian soon struck out at the front on her own. Santesteban had quickly lost ground and Ensing was left behind by a Ryabchenko attack. 1 minute 45 seconds behind her, a different game commenced. A group had formed of the top GC riders and their strongest teammates. Van der Breggen had 3 Boels Dolmans riders with her. Longo Borghini had 2009 Giro Rosa winner Claudia Lichtenberg, and Van Vleuten had Amanda Spratt, herself 5th on GC. Ryabchenko crested the last Category 2 climb with 27 kilometres left to run. She had 3 minutes 32 on the pink jersey group. After Shayla Gutierrez's win on stage 7, it looked like it would be 2 victories from a break in 2 days. However, Ryabchenko's chance of a first Women's World Tour victory was under serious threat. Between her and the pack was a chase group of Ensing, Anushka Costa and Lucinda Brand. As the Lens World Quota rider navigated the highly technical route down towards the finish, Brand hit out in pursuit behind. Ryabchenko's advantage was quickly being eaten up, as Brand put her famously confident descending skills into action. The Ukrainian's lead now at 30 seconds. Higher up on the descent, van der Breggen briefly gapped her GC rivals, but this was speedily brought back. Although Brand's progress had been hampered by a crash with 10 kilometres remaining, at the 3 kilometre to go banner, the Team Sunweb rider was back on her bike and lurking not far behind. Brand's progress was also a problem for the pack too. She had started the day at 5 minutes 9 seconds down, and with a couple of minutes advantage on the road, many were at risk of slipping down the closely packed GC rankings, including Arlena Sierra, whose Astana team hit the front. Meanwhile, with little more than 2 kilometres left, Brand came into her own. Powering up and past Ryabchenko, she did not look as if she had been in the chase for some 50 kilometres. With 1,500 metres left, there was no one between Brand and the finish line for the first time in the race. But she wasn't going to be complacent, gurning, gasping, pushing her way up the slope. The pack weren't going to get her. But Ryabchenko was certainly not out of sight. Now out of the saddle, she was the chaser, not the chased. Under the Flamme Rouge, and the Dutchwoman was in familiar territory, a swooping descent into the finish ramp. Using every centimetre of road in the style of her last win at the Giro Rosa back in 2015. Also in the style of that day, her approach to the finish, ahead and alone. This time she rounded the corner, a grimace turned into a smile, and with blood still dripping down her arm from the crash, she celebrated her 3rd stage win at the Giro Rosa. And her first ever Women's World Tour win. Brand turned round to see Ryabchenko finish 12 seconds back. Megan Guarnier came 3rd, having brought home the group of GC riders. And in the only change of jersey, a gutsy showing from CECILIE LUDWIG sees her take the youth jersey. Van der Breggen goes into the penultimate stage in pink.
Once on the climb, I thought maybe they let me go if I go, and there were already a few riders in front. And they let me go so I could chase them all, and then it became a battle between 2. Yeah, I crashed in the last long descent, just like 6k to go, yeah, that one, but almost on the end. It was just, slippery corner, But we came for victory and we fight for victory. Yesterday people were thinking, what are they doing? But yeah, we're really going for victory and now we finally have it, and the whole team deserves this because we were fighting all week already for it.
La fuga troppo lunga e alla fine non riusciva a tenere la velocità e mi ripresa un'altra ragazza dal Sunweb e ha vinto lei e mi dispiace per quello che non ho vinto.
All of the top 7 GC contenders finished the stage on the same time, at 1 minute 33 seconds down. Brand jumps up 7 places in the GC rankings, while Lichtenberg also climbs up to put 3 former Giro Rosa champions in the top 10.